Hey, what's up? Scott Balkum here for Imagination Creation Films, and I'm live streaming again. We'll see if this is actually streaming. It's not dropping frames. That's not normal around here. So, yeah, what's going on in y'all's world? I just got back from Padre Island here in Texas. It was a semi-successful trip. Went there to shoot a couple of things and ended up shooting about a third of what I intended to shoot. It was an exceptionally windy weekend, between 25 and 30 mile an hour winds on Saturday. It's up to 25 on Friday, and then this morning it was a thunderstorm. So it was eventful, so to speak. So yeah, I didn't get everything that I had intended to shoot. In fact, I had to scrap all of today's shots just so I could put my van back together. And no, I did not get my red wet. Although it was rather interesting being, gosh, I would call it about 105% humidity. I've never experienced anything that wet. And I just assume it's all the mist coming from the ocean. But I mean, everything in my van was wet. All my screens that I had up just to protect everything was all wet. So the red lived in its case for a lot of time, except during the height of the day, the heat, when it wasn't too wet out there. But how does the audio sound? I've got a little bit different microphone today. Just trying something new. Jamie, what do you think of the audio? Is it? It's probably a little echoey, I'm guessing. Probably not perfection like you're used to when you see my live streams. Yeah, you don't like this. You don't like anything. I can't get a straight answer out of you. I'm assuming that it's perfect and that you don't like it because it's better than yours. That's the only thing I can think of. Sounds very amateur. Whatever, dude. I might have to go back to the mic. It's a pain in the rear to run that wire back behind my shirt and then pull it back out after sitting here for 3 hours. So I wanted to try this little guy. There's a little microphone right here, and it's a Russian microphone. It's really good. It's a supercardioid microphone. It's an Octava. Let's see, thusly. Let's see. Here's the. This is pretty sure this is fax paper. So the Russians haven't really achieved high quality yet. There's my frequency readout, but it's a good microphone. Hypercardioid. Everything you do is better than mine, so what? Yes, I did. I did get 900. I'm actually at 903 subs, and I'm excited about it. It's like a very slow roll, and you know, one of the things I want to do, I'm going to do this more. I'm going to do more videos. You know, I keep saying I want to do one a day, and I'm going to try to do one a day. I just got to keep doing it. Got to force myself. I got to put everything back together too, because I've had revamped a lot of things in here. The desk is actually mobile with the lights, so I can actually move around if I wanted to. And the microphone is also attached as well. You know, and 2 dislikes. I try for 1 week. Try for 1 week. Oh yeah, yeah, I understand. So, what are you shooting, Jamie? You're almost out of school. You're almost ready for summer. When do you go to your trip? You got a nice little trip coming up. It was what was that? Late June. You're editing a video right now. When are you gonna move into the big leagues and get to the Adobe Premieres? That way, people won't look down on you and go, "Oh, you're such a Final Cut Pro guy." I'm live streaming. Yeah. So, You can come on. We just got back. So, you know, huh? Did you get my switch? Good. Yeah. So this is what my desk looks like when I get back from a trip. I just dump it all out. There's stuff everywhere. Got Pelican SD card cases. Lots of everything. Your trip's in July. Well, that's good then. Ew. I had this in the ocean. It's it stinks. It's it doesn't like salt water. When the salt water hits the back, it starts pressing buttons. So it was like, not the, yeah, that's not nice. Final Cut is easy for noobs. Yeah, but you're not a noob, dude. You got what, 13,000 subs now? 13,000, maybe 14,000 probably today. I haven't even looked. You're in like the top million YouTube channels. That's huge. You're than me. I just broke like into the 3 million. Well, 3,995,000. Let's see here. So your trip's in July. You're editing a video now. What else you got planned? You using your gimbal? Are you learning your gimbal? You gotta stay on that gimbal. You gotta practice, or else you won't be awesome. You want to be awesome. I'm at 2,894,891 subscriber rank. That makes me slightly cool, but not really that cool. What do you think of the blue? Is the blue okay? It looks a little silly. And I'm wearing green and different hat. I don't know. Everything just seems off because I really just wanted to get a live stream out there and, you know, participate and, contribute and, kind of do something. Let's get this back up and running. Try this microphone out. I'll have to see how it sounds because I can't trust. I don't know if it's any good or not. I'll have to text my wife because you won't tell me if it's right or not. Let's see here. So let's see, what have I got going on? So this week I want to do 5 videos. I want to do a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday release. And that means that I need to shoot Monday. I need to shoot 2 videos in one night, which I can do. It's no big deal. I just got to figure out what I'm going to shoot. Because these are probably going to be helpful guides, tutorials, Premiere Pro tutorials, audio tutorials, camera tutorials, that kind of stuff. I want to get back into that and kind of help some folks along the way because everybody needs a little help, including me, and this is helping me by giving me topics to talk about. I'll try 5 videos starting Monday, but I'll probably shoot 1 or 2 tonight because I want to. And I want my live streams. I want my live streams just to be for folks interacting with me, just for people who just want to say hello and join in on the conversation and be a part of this community. Live streaming because I want to, and then I will publish that. Last time I didn't even post. I clicked post, but it never posted on Facebook until after the live stream was over. That's really sad. I feel I don't know who this is. Jamie, how many exceptionally good-looking women send you friend requests that have like 2 pictures on their profile. I mean, it's just constant. There was one. It was. This one's not even on. So the one I got on Friday was this. We'll say is a hot girl, hot profile picture, and the next profile picture down was super hot, and she had a really nice name, and she had a nice little like description of her. And then the next photo, and then the next photo, and the next photo were all the guy from Nigeria who was commenting on the soccer games. I guess he forgot to clean out his feed when he decided he was going to use it to scam people. Pretty pathetic. So what is everybody doing? What's up? Nobody watching? Jamie, you're not even watching me anymore? That's sad. It says nobody. Nobody's watching my live stream. That's all right. I got stuff to talk about. GoPros. Does anybody think GoPro is worth a crap anymore? I mean, honestly, it turned from one of the coolest, most innovative companies on the planet to one of the most ridiculous and useless and cumbersome devices on the planet. Oh, you want to use this with your iPhone? Oh, you need to create an account. Oh, you want to use it to download footage? Okay, cool. I know you're in the middle of nowhere with your GoPro because that's what a GoPro is for. It's to be, say, like in the ocean or something like that. Oh, but you want to download that? Yeah, you need to have an account and you need to log in, you know, where you might have internet or maybe not. That's pathetic. That is, I mean, truly pathetic. And this is the GoPro 5. They've got the 6 out now. And guess what? The 6 keeps up with the performance of your iPhone. Yay. Except this, it's still wide at 4K. It is it's the ugliest lens on the planet, really. It is such a wide, I mean, it's a fisheye. And, you know, it's run its course. You don't need a fisheye anymore. People are now more interested in your specific activity rather than you know, showing your entire surroundings. I really think GoPro has elevated to the highest level they would ever go, and they are officially done. And I don't know who is going to take their place or who's even going to buy GoPro. I'm sure GoPro would love to be sold, but I don't think anybody wants to buy them. I don't think they're innovative at all. Yeah, I would clearly state, for the record, GoPro is a junk camera company now. They took their oh, it's got sand everywhere. They took their app that was originally GoPro, and then they're like, hey, let's create Capture. And then they decided they would rename it back to GoPro. But all they've spent all their time and investment on is creating this GoPro network where you can capture from your GoPro and then submit it to their cool social media that, honestly, who uses? I don't know anybody, and I have a lot of friends. I don't know anybody that uses the GoPro social network. I don't know. Whoops. Look at that. See, auto exposure. It's doing that again. It does not like salt water. Maybe the people that are using the social network there is people that are paid by GoPro. It's the only thing I can think of. I mean, even now in their app, the first couple of pages, just to even get to control your camera, is all about how you can send your stories up to GoPro now. So, hey GoPro, how's it going? Let me submit that to the GoPro social media where no one goes and no one looks at your video. I really I'm kind of speechless with GoPro. I love this form factor, but why? Why can't I have, I don't know, maybe a few more features? Give me a swappable lens, number one. That'd be cool. DJI can do it. Why can't you? Give me 100 megabits of recording bit rate, not 60 and not 76 or whatever what the GoPro 6 is. Give me 4K 60, not in fisheye. Give me an app that doesn't require me to log in. Give me simplicity. Let me get my shots. Because you know what? There's probably a lot more people today who take this and go and edit it in Premiere or in Final Cut or whatever than there are that would just pretend that this is their real camera and they do everything with that. Because this is just an iPhone now. It's not even a good iPhone. Hey Tyler, how are you, sir? How goes your world? It's a beautiful rainy afternoon. You had a week off and then you had another shoot. I don't think I've talked to you in 3 weeks. So what's going on, man? YouTube's stats are horrible. It does not tell you how many people are actually watching. It says 0, and yet Tyler just said afternoon. Tyler, do you even use GoPros anymore for anything? I mean, is there anything you use on set or personal with GoPros? I was pretty disappointed in them. Prepping for a TV show that starts shooting this week. Nice. Is that local here, or are you flying somewhere to shoot? That's fun. Always working. I like that. I'm gonna do that a little more myself. This week is kick it up a notch week. That's what it's gonna be. I got back from the beach. No, the last one I bought was the 4. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and you know, quite honestly, the Hero 4 Black, which is I have the Hero 4 Silver and the Black, and then this 5. The Black works better than this 5. Everything about the Black works better than the 5. The Silver works better than the Black. It's pretty pathetic. I think they're just complete junk now, and I think that I think their app sucks. I think their product sucks. I think their company's going nowhere. We're shooting the pilot here. It is for YouTube and Tastepaint. Oh, cool. Hey, you're doing some food shoots. Man, it'd be nice to be able to get some BTS of that, but I bet you can't. I want to do some food shoots. That's what one of the things I've been preparing for is I want to build a kitchen set in this studio, mostly on that wall. And I want to do some food prep stuff. I think that'd be fun. Tyler, you will tell me honestly, because Jamie won't. How's the audio? I'm using a supercardioid mic just right down here, and I don't have the one over my head. Just trying to see if it's worth for live streaming or not, or if it's too echoey. I don't know. I have a lot of problems in this room just due to all the echoes and everything because it's so hardwall. I mean, I do have some sound blankets up. I need to put some more, but yeah, maybe you can tell me what you think. It'll be a new travel food show for YouTube TV and Tastepaint's channel on there. Very nice. That's cool. Do you get hooked up through that personally or through the company you work for, or what? I need to come work for you. Get some more work and some jobs coming in. Sounds fine to me, better than most people sound on YouTube. Oh, cool. All right. So I'm going to stick with it, and then I will see what it sounds like when I play it back later. Tastemate, yeah, I've been on them. their channel before. Yeah, that'd be cool. Are you doing cam op? Are you doing DP? What are you doing on that? You're always all over the place. A good friend of mine and I have been working with them for a while, so they hit us when this came along. What just happened? Why did this just turn off? That was weird. Oh, there's Santa. Hey, Santa. Yeah, the Stream Deck just disabled itself. I wonder if it's got a screensaver. Probably what it is. Yep, sleep after 30 minutes. Oh, so it's a warning for me to change my camera angle more often, or just stop streaming. Cam op with some sharing DP duties, basically with my friend. Oh, okay, that's cool. Man, I mean, work. It's hard to beat that. I envy you, sir. I will be heading that way here soon. I want to take care of some business. You know what I mean? I want to up my game further and further and further, and every day I want to take it to the next level. I want to keep going, keep going. I got plans, man. I got plans, and I want to succeed. And success to me is not $1 million. Success to me is just being able to turn down jobs, just doing the jobs that are fun and interesting. Because, you know, that's what drives us creatively, is being able to do the inspirational stuff. Promise I'll be bringing. Oh, nice. Do it. You need to vlog. You haven't put out a vlog so terribly. I think it was Halloween, wasn't it? You need to vlog some BTS, post some stuff, because I like to see what you're doing. And it's good conversation. Shooting Europe and Asia. What? Europe and Asia? When are you doing that? Oh man, I need to travel. I just scoped out a tour that I want to do. It's more of a van tour where I can go around to all the various areas and just kind of shoot some stock footage and such. I want to go from Austin to LA and stop several places along the way, and then go all the way up to Seattle down the coast the whole way, and stopping all along the way, and then head over to Chicago and stopping along the way, then over to Manhattan and Long Island, shoot along the way, down to Atlanta, and then back to Austin. I figure I could do it in 30 days and do pretty well with it. I think if I had 45 days, I would do a lot better. I think I'd get a lot more footage out of that than 30. I plan on, I mean, really you could do the trip, because I'd planned it out doing 5-hour driving days. It would be like 16 or 17 days it would take to do that. But I don't want to do that. I want to go, stop along the way, and then when I get somewhere cool, spend a day doing the cool, then drive 5 hours stopping along the way, and rinse and repeat. That's kind of the goal for now. As part of the show, Europe, lying in nice France, Genoa, Italy, Geneva, Switzerland, then LA episode, then we fly up. Man, wow, you just made my trip sound horrible. Man, you got a nice, that's going to be a blast. Yeah, you better bring some BTS along. Oh man, you got so much. Oh yeah. So I'm assuming it's going to be similar to the Netflix show, which I think is incredible. And there's plenty of room for for that kind of show. I mean, that show is the one that really kind of got me excited about doing some food prep and doing a kind of a cooking show here, just every once in a while, just for fun. Just because I think there's so much a DP can do to film food, because you have to make what is delicious look delicious, and that's not easy. You're changing the sense. It would be like going to the Japan the blossoms, all the white blossoms that happen there, and then doing a show for blind people on how beautiful that looks. You have to take it out of its initial element and present it to them. I guess they could do it with smell, and they would get a really good sense. But when you're showing food, people want to taste food, so you got to make it tasty visually. And that was just kind of one of those things that like got me excited. Just doing that, because it forces you to think differently. And yeah, that's that's why I wanted to do it. So what else has been going on, sir? You riding the board any? It's a little hot right now. It's a lot hot, actually. I need to give my board a bath. I ran it through some mud a couple weeks ago, and it's like plastered with mud. It looks horrible. It's not good. Oh, Jamie's back. Oh, cool. Hey, Jamie, Tyler already gave me the thumbs up on the audio. So, meh. No, I haven't been riding lately. Really need to. Yeah, there's something about getting on a smooth road, number one. Man, you get on asphalt, oh, man, my feet vibrate. And I can't even walk for like the next 5 minutes because they're like vibrated to death. But yeah, just like an afternoon and smooth road and just getting out and see it, man, it's a fun afternoon. Tyler is nice. Tyler has in fact, I've never seen Tyler mad. I've never seen Tyler not smile. So I don't know how Tyler could be anything but nice. Yeah. Yeah, I bet your wife has some dark secrets on you. Tyler does not use Final Cut Pro X. There's no way. Come on, Tyler, what do you use? He probably does. I bet he does. I bet he uses Final Cut. What do you use, Tyler? Sure, Tyler's married. He's been married for 3 years, 4 years? How long you been married, Tyler? Congrats. Jamie, you need to get married. That's what you need. You need to get married. You need to advance your shoe tubing to the next level. Not just running shoes. That's what you need to do. You need to pick me out a pair of shoes that would look cool on me and not the green tracksuit. Yeah, regular shoes. Haven't tried Final Cut Pro X though yet. Been married 10 years. Nice. June 14th. Yeah. Happy anniversary coming up in June 14th. 10 years. There you go. Haven't tried yet. So you use. So yeah, I've still got Final Cut going to Banff National Park actually for nice. Nice. Yeah, I used to edit on Final Cut Studio. And then when they upgraded it to Final Cut Pro X, I abandoned it. I went back to Premiere. I couldn't cope with that single screen stuff. And that single line of editing. I don't do that. I want multiple lines of editing. Panasonic cameras are horrible. Well, all right. Thank you. and we'll vlog it. Yeah, well, you got to do more than vlog it, Tyler. You got to upload it. You got to upload or it doesn't count. How could you say Panasonic cameras are horrible? I think they're wonderful. I mean, here's one right here. It's cute. Look at it. How could you say anything bad about it? Oh, because you have Canon now? You got to bash other brands? Really? Is that what you're doing? You're bashing other brands? Thinking of other brands. I don't hate on any of them. I have owned almost every single brand of camera. Not every single camera, but every single brand of camera. I even had JVC. Nobody shoots on JVC hardly anymore. I love my Sony A7R II. I used to love the Canons, but they decided they weren't going to do 4K. I don't edit much at all. I've just heard good things about performance, so I want to give it a try. Well, that is Final Cut Pro X is definitely designed for the Macs. They know how to use the performance or lack thereof in these MacBook Pros. I just built my my new editing workstation about 3 weeks ago. I went with the new i9 14 core. It is fast. It's got the 1080 Ti video card in it, 64 gig of RAM, and I've got it overclocked to 4.4 gigahertz. And that sucker screams. Wanted to try the A7 III, but full frame lenses cost more than a house. That's not true. You're looking at the wrong lenses, dude. Look at Sigma. Sigma makes some fantastic affordable lenses. That's a great lens right there. That's a Sigma on that Panasonic camera that you're hating on. The A7 III, it's basically like the A7S II. And it's okay. A lot of people like it. They all have like a Super 35 mode, so you can put the cheap lenses on those full frame cameras and shoot Super 35. My A7R II does that as well. Yeah, the i9 is their extreme edition of the. It's basically a Xeon, but it's unlocked so you can overclock it. It's 14 cores. They go up to 18 cores on there. And a friend of mine, he's got his 18 core overclocked to 4.8 gigahertz. And it's stable. 18 cores. That's insane. I bet. I got Final Cut Pro for free. So why not try and see if it works for editing YouTube vids in the rows. But yeah, well, I mean, I would say that Final Cut is designed for probably fast, not necessarily simple edits, because it actually has a lot of power to it. But people who are never going to leave to another app and do something. I know they have other apps, like their Motion app or whatever it is now. But I think people that Final Cut Pro is really suited for are just, they want to get in, they want to edit, they want to get back out. I can't bring myself to try it. I don't want the hassle anymore. I just stuck with the Premiere Pro. Did y'all hear they're going to be doing a new Willow 2? That is going to be really interesting. That is Ron Howard going to be doing it. Let's see what else is going on in the world. Look at that. It still shows there are 0 people connected to my live stream. But I know there's more than 0 of you. There's 2 of you right now. Yeah, Willow, yep. Yeah, I just wanted to get a quick little live stream out here, get back in the game, kind of rev up to this so I can start doing I was saying earlier, I'm going to do 5 videos a week. Not live streams, but videos. I mean, these will be for beginners to mediums. So, yeah, I just wanted to kind of do a live stream, kind of get back in the swing of things. But so I'm going to jump out of here. I'm going to eat some dinner here. But as I always like to say, don't let your passions center around your life. Let your life center around your passions. See yous. Y'all be good. Don't forget to subscribe.